Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Rachel at Journey Back Quilts. And yes, things look a little different today. I'm trying to go live in a different part of my home to see if things work a little bit better. So we've got this lovely background so you can see the lovely t-shirt quilts, because today we're going to talk about t-shirt quilts. And today is the last day you get to register for this online t-shirt quilt class. So I'm going to answer some common questions. And then if you have any questions that I haven't answered already, leave those in the comment box for me, and I would love to answer those. Even if you're watching the replay later, I would love to answer those. I'll reply with the comment. Yep, some background noise there with the little Miss Macy May. Yesterday was her birthday. She's a little 6-year-old puppy now. And we're still having trouble going live through Facebook. So welcome, YouTubers. I hope Facebookers, you're finding us over on YouTube, because StreamYard is having troubles with you. That is so weird. I'm just going to edit some of this real quick and get rid of those. They're popping up on my screen and it's very distracting. So I am streaming live through StreamYard, so you may have to give StreamYard permission to use your name and your picture to show me who you are. Otherwise, it just comes up as YouTube user. That's fine too. I'll still have conversation with you, but it's fun to know who you are and where you're watching from. So leave me a comment below and let's get started. So one of the questions is this an in-person or online class? This is an online class. So all the lessons are already pre-recorded, ready for you to watch at your own time and your own pace. So you can watch them any time of the day. If you're ready to quilt, just get started. It doesn't matter what time or what day of the week it is. However, there is a bonus get-together on Zoom on August 29th. That's next Tuesday from 11 to 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I know that's in the afternoon. Some of you are at work and you can't make it. I'm sorry about that, but I try to accommodate everybody that I can and my own family schedule as well. So that's the best time that I can come up with at the moment. So join me the 29th from 11 to 1 if you've signed up for this class, or if you're a part of our society membership. If you are a part of this membership, you get this t-shirt quilt class course, the access to it online for free. So just let me know you want that and I will add you to it. The next question is, do I need to know how to sew? No, you don't necessarily need to know how to sew. I will teach you how to do all the things. So there's a bonus Quilting 101 class within this class to show you how to set up your sewing machine, how to use the tools needed, how to get started with all of the things, how to thread your sewing machine, how to do your bobbin, all the kinds of things that you're going to need to know to start quilting. And as you watch the videos, you'll be able to catch on really quickly. The next question is, I've got my questions down here on my phone. So if you see me looking down, that's why. How long is this class going to take? Well, like I said, this is a work at your own pace class, so you can take as long as needed. And you get lifetime access to this class. So if you're not ready to do it yet, but you might be in a few months, maybe you have a senior this year who's going to graduate in May, and you want to start making his or her memory quilt for a graduation present, then you can start that anytime you want to. So if you started the class, say tomorrow, and you worked on it a little bit every single day, it may take you a month, maybe a little more, a little less, give or take, to finish the quilt top, depending on how big you do it and what kind of a pattern you're going to make them with. You can get as fancy as you want to. In fact, that's one of the bonuses with this class. You get a PDF guide with different layouts that you can put your t-shirt quilts together. You can make them very symmetrical or very scrappy looking, and I show you exactly how to do that in this class. Next question is, how do I get extra help if needed? So we do have an online community with our quilting, what's it called? Your Quilting Journey show and tell page on Facebook that you can join to watch. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by the dog. That you can join and ask your questions. And if you have any hiccups along the way, you can ask them there. You can also reach out to me directly through Facebook, Instagram, or email, and I will answer you there and be able to help you along the way. So you're not alone in doing this. You don't have to feel intimidated that you're going to get thrown into the deep end all by yourself with these precious memories that you're going to be cutting up and turning into a quilt. I know it's intimidating, and I've heard many, many times that t-shirt quilts are very hard for even quilters who are proficient in quilting to do. And I want to teach you all the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way to make it a whole lot easier. I mean, these things are super easy and super fast to do. What fabric do I need is another question. So you're going to need several t-shirts, of course. So depending on the size and the design that you are going to do, you're going to need between 20 to 60 t-shirts, somewhere within there. So it just depends on what you have and what you want to do. And especially with the scrappier kind of crazy layout, you can use a lot of t-shirts in that because you'll just be cutting around the graphic and you'll be able to put a lot more t-shirts in that design. So you all are also going to need several yards of medium weight interfacing. I say about a yard for 2 t-shirts. So depending on how many t-shirts you do, well, you might be able to do 3 t-shirts in there. So depending on how many shirts you do, how big your shirts are, how big the graphic is, it just will depend on how much you need to get. But I would say around 10 yards is a good starting point, maybe 15 yards. And interfacing is really inexpensive. It's less than $2 per yard, I think, somewhere around there. So you'll get it really inexpensively. And those who signed up for this class will get a bonus e-gift card to use on the online store that we have. So you can buy your interfacing with that and get it for a huge discount, if not free. You may need a half yard to 1 yard of just a normal quilting fabric. I suggest putting a border around the quilt, whether or not you're going to keep the border there or not, just to help stabilize it while you do the quilting. That will keep it very square and straight. And then you can trim it down to where your binding will just cover that border. So you don't even have to have the border on there anymore. So it can be just some scrap fabric you have laying around or something really inexpensive. So other than that, you're just going to need your normal sewing tools like a sewing machine, rotary cutter, scissors, snippers, self-healing mat, and all the things. And I'll send you an email with the list of all the things that you're going to need so you won't have to second guess. And there'll be links to products either in our shop or our Amazon store or otherwise that you can purchase from there. So, okay, do I have to schedule these classes on my calendar? No, you do not, other than our bonus class that is next Tuesday, the 29th from 11 to 1. Otherwise, you can work at your own pace and time and quilt whenever you want to. So the way this works is once you sign up, you'll get an email with login information and your password. And then you'll either go back to my website, which is journeybackquilts.com, or our platform that we use to host these classes on is called Kajabi, and they have an app that you can use. So if you download the Kajabi app and then sign in with that login information, it will show you all the courses that you've purchased from me and anyone else that uses Kajabi as their platform that you may have purchased courses from. So it makes it really easy and really fun to do. And I'm going to screen share here so you can see exactly what it looks like. Macy, go lay down. Go kennel. She must be hearing somebody. All right, here comes screen share. All right, so you'll just be going to journeybackquilts.com, and once you've signed up, you're going to go to login. So to sign up, you're going to either click this hello button up here where it says t-shirt quilt class is open for registration. Click here, or you can go find it in classes. And then once you have registered, which this is the page you're going to register on. And real quick, let's just talk about the price. So this class is really budget friendly. It's only $97 for a one-time fee. You'll get the class forever, so you can make as many t-shirt quilts as you need to, and you'll have this help to back you up if you ever needed a helpful reminder on how to do it. Or our society members, which is just $47 a month, get this class and others for free. So you'll get this class, a library full of other quilting tutorials within our society. We meet once a month for a guild meeting, and we're going to be meeting another time for a sit and sew, so we can just sit and sew together while we're online on Zoom. You'll get other free patterns, discounts on products and services, discounts on long arming services. There's a virtual community from all over the world. We have a Facebook page where we meet up, and then of course we meet on Zoom. There's also ways to connect to people through the membership page as well. So lots of fun things there. So I would highly suggest just becoming a member so you get everything. All right, I'm going to scroll back up to the top and show you where to log in. So it's at the very top right-hand corner here. I'm going to click log in, put in your email and password. And then this is your library. So any courses that you've purchased from us are going to sit online here. So there's the Farm Girl Vintage, the Society, and of course you'll have to sign up for each of these individually. But once you have signed up, it will be on this page as long as you've used the same email account for each of these. So I'm going to scroll down here to the table or the t-shirt quilt class and click on that one. And so all the videos are on this page. You'll see here on the right-hand side that there's 17 lessons. Now, some of those are for the Quilting 101, so you won't have to use all of those. But you're just going to start here, click on Start Here, and watch this welcome video. And once you've watched it, it will have a check mark on the side, or it will say Complete. And then it will say, Great job, keep going, watch your next lesson. There's also sometimes some fun downloads underneath a video. This one has the Memory Quilt game board. So I've gamified this course so it makes it even more fun, and you can win prizes when you play along. So download this, print it out, and color it as you go. It's just a fun little quilt block, and it has all the steps to making this t-shirt quilt. So as you do the step, color in the block, and once you're done with your top and the board, send me a picture of both, and you'll be entered into win some prizes from a drawing. So all the t-shirt quilt students from this round will be entered into a drawing for some fun prizes, and that will happen mid-October sometime. So you'll have plenty of time to get this quilt top done. All right, so then we're going to click next lesson, and then you'll watch the website tour, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. So you'll already know where everything is. And then you'll go to the next lesson. Okay, now let's go back to the categories. So it shows welcome, t-shirt quilt lessons, and quilting 101. So if you're a brand new quilter, you're going to want to start at quilting 101 before you go to the t-shirt quilt lessons, so you don't get overwhelmed. And in quilting 101, it's going to show you all the things on how to use your sewing machine, how to cut out your fabric, all the kinds of stuff. And then you can move on to the t-shirt quilt lessons. And it's going to show you how to prep your t-shirts before we even cut into them, how to stabilize your shirts, how to cut them into blocks, and how to get them square and centered and all the things. And then layout options is where that free PDF is to show you different layout ideas. So you'll click that and download it, and then you can either print it out or just look at it through your whatever download program you have on your phone or your computer or whatever. And that will help you to be able to lay out your quilt exactly how you want it. Because I know that's another very hard and confusing step that a lot of my students have had is like, all right, now what do? I have them all cut out, and how do I put these together? So I'm going to show you exactly how I do that and make it a lot easier. And then how to sew them together. You'll learn all my tips and tricks on that. And then how to add the borders to them. So awesome. Also, a bonus for this is if you are a member or just a student of the t-shirt quilt class, you will get a discount on long arming services, so we can get it professionally finished for you, and you'll be able to share it with your loved one. Isn't that awesome? All right. Well, I hope that answered all the questions that you have. Remember, tonight is the last day, midnight tonight, to sign up for this class. So let me grab you that link so you can just go right to it and join us there. If you have any other questions, I'll be in and out of the internet today. I've got to finish a few things with getting kids back to school soon. And then I will answer any questions that pop up on here. So, all right. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you inside. Bye.